What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video. BadNewsBrown. And before I get started, go ahead and hit that like or dislike. You ain't even seen the video yet, but go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Now, if you're new to my channel, I speak a little bit about everything from current events, politics, my personal experiences, a little bit of everything I talk about. Now, this video is going to be a prison story regarding the altercation that happened between the Paisas and the Southsiders. So here we go. Now, this story take place back in 03, 04, y'all. So this was a minute ago. And again, like I said, this happened in DVI Tracy, which is a prison in California, old school gladiator school. So now, this happened on the main line, and if you don't know, Tracy at this time was a reception center, so it had a real small main line. It was L3 for the lifers, Z dorm where we was at, and it had a ranch, and then a little bit, maybe just the first tier of H wing, and that was it. The rest was just a reception. So now, and again, like I said, if you're new to my channel, I did a video prior. Check that video out too, regarding the Woods in the North days when they was having battles. Now, in that video, I spoke on, in between that time, it was just kind of like normal programming, but just a few in-house skirmishes. Well, this story gonna speak on one of them in-house skirmishes. So here we go. Let's go. Now, again, like I said, we in DVI in the gym, Z dorm. Now, at this time, I think it was maybe a football game or something going on, because we was all in a festive mood. You know, we got the cards, the Pruno, the Willing and Dealing. You know, everybody in a good mood, so to speak. All groups. So everybody just pretty much chilling. So now in Z dorm, you got, when you first walk in, to the right would be a podium, and all in front of that would be bunks, and on the other side of the bunks, on the other end, is a day room, and then probably to the left of that is like a entrance door to go out into the yard. Now, my bunk happened to be to the right of the podium when you first walk in, like on the other side. So now, at this time, a few of us, we all in my bunk area, chilling, shooting the shit or whatever. So now, you got the Paisas, they like a few rows over, and a few bunks across from me. So now you got the Paisas, they over there talking to the Southsiders or whatever, and they chilling, drinking or whatever. So now, you know, ain't nobody tripping, so now they just start getting louder and louder. So now everybody kind of paying attention. Now you got to keep in mind, in jail anyway, you being watched at all times. I don't care where you at, even in our county, you being watched at all times. So anyway, there wasn't no COs in there anyway, so now everybody just paying attention. Of course, not putting it on thick, but everybody looking. But at the same time, everybody chilling, having a good time, so it's really more entertaining than anything. So they going back and forth, and now they getting louder and louder. So now they just start thumping. Well, first, hold on before I continue. One of the dudes, the Paisas, just happened to be from Oakland. And I remember a while back before, when I just met him, figured out he was from Oakland, he was like, yeah, he stay over there on, what's that, like 28 and Foothill? What's that, Metro? Somewhere over there, right before you get to Fruitville. So anyway, I guess his road dog, his right-hand man, was arguing with one of the Southsiders. So they going back and forth. So now, oh, and this is another thing. This is also my first time hearing about the group MS-13. Mara, Sarah, Vucha, my bad about the name, but anyway, because one of them dudes, the Southsiders, happened to be one of them. So now the LA boys told us, like, yeah, they be down there in LA too. They not Southsiders, but when they in the pen, they run with the Southsiders. but sometimes they go back and forth with them too on skirmishes. So anyway, he with the Southsiders arguing with the Paisas. So now they going back and forth arguing. So now you got it's 3 Paisas and 2 Southsiders. So now they come to blows. They thumping all around the bunks. They tearing shit up a fake way, in a nice drunken brawl. So now, in the first, it was just 2-on-2. One of the Paisas, he was actually trying to break it up, but then he got caught with a few. Then he jumped in it, and that's what I think gave the Paisas the edge in that battle. They didn't. It wasn't like they was losing anyway, but when other dude jumped in it after he got caught with a few of them, they gave him an edge, and then they was thumping all around. Those been the DVI, that area, like I said, on the other side of the podiums where you go to the bathrooms. It's like a little space where you can kind of work out, do a few sets. These are some phones. No, the phones on the other side. But anyway, they work their way raw up over there. So now, a lot of people, we laugh. Like I said, it was entertainment. And both other people's was watching, and nobody jumped in it. It wasn't like no melee or nothing. It was just kind of like a in-house skirmish. Although those are 2 different groups, the Paisas and the Southsiders. So now, finally they broke the shit up or whatever. Like I said, it wasn't even no COs in the building at that time. So, we didn't get jammed up or nothing. Of course, we don't want that, because then it's another thing. If you in jail, you get into a fight, the best thing to do is go to your bunk, lay down, stay out the CO's way. Because we don't want to get shook down or they strip everybody to the boxers and searching for marks and bruises and not. And if they do ask you what happened, you better say you fell. I don't care how you look, you fell. So now, anyway, I just want to let y'all know this is another thing. Again, this happened in DVI, and DVI is like one of the worst ran prisons in California at that time, and not regarding the inmates and the politics, but it's really regarding the COs, the staff, and how they do things. And yeah, again, that is true. That water is brown. You gotta let that water run before you get in the shower, before you cook, before you do anything. Let that water run. That water is brown. Like I said, the whole program was so messed up, y'all. And also another thing, real quick, this was a little bit after, I forget how long, but the boxer, the pro boxer who fought Mayweather, Diego Corrales, RIP to him too, shout out to him. He was actually there a little while before I got there, because they still had a lot of boxing stuff in the gym, and we didn't have access to it till like maybe after I was in there for like 8 months, when they finally opened up the Y dorm. Because again, Y dorm used to have inmates, but they had that hour-long riot in the Y dorm. I actually was in the DVI reception while that riot was going on. Then come to find out I got endorsed there. But anyway, so this was around all that time, during that time. But again, when they finally opened up the Y dorm, wasn't no bunks in there or nothing to just let us go in there and play, because we didn't get access to the big yard until a little bit after that. And by that time, like I said, man, we wasn't even no politics on the yard. And DVI got a big yard, for those that don't know. So anyway, it was a lot of boxing stuff. So I got to mess with the little punching bag, learn how to use a speed bag. But anyway, y'all, this is BadNewsBrown breaking shit down once again, man. Go ahead and subscribe, man. I'm gonna be adding that drip to my shit in a minute for y'all, man. But don't even trip, man. Peace.